Just cue me again. Welcome, everyone, to the Hearthstone edition of Streamer Showdown, an online game show putting your favorite streamers in a battle of wits. I'm your host for tonight, Garrett Weinzierl, but let's get to know our contestants. Our first contestant is known for uncovering some of the most rare and bizarre interactions in Hearthstone, a man so shrouded in mystery that YouTube thinks he's impersonating himself, the reigning champion of Hearthstone Streamer Showdowns, Disguised Toast.
Hello. Excited to be back. I see that we have some really tough competition this time around, so I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Oh, thanks, Toast.
Well, I was talking about Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, speaking of which, also joining us today is a man famous within more than just one card game, the Dragon Master, but I prefer to think of him as Shiro's pet human, Brian Kibler.
Hello. I'm, still recovering from eating too much over Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving weekend, and just had more leftovers this morning, so I'm well energized for this battle.
Turkey breakfast, everyone's favorite.
Oh yeah.
Well,
and Shiro begged for all of it.
Oh, that's good. Did Shiro get any?
A little bit.
All right. I can hear my chihuahuas perking up just at the mention of this. Our final contestant, he's a beacon of hope for free-to-play players. He runs one fine educational stream, and he loves wearing T-shirts with his own face on them. The mayor of Value Town, Trump. Welcome back.
Speak of the devil. That's me.
Yes. I was taking a shot in the dark there. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's going to show up.
I have a much prettier face in my shirt. But
there you go. Certainly more cutting.
Not true.
Oh, that's great. So, Brian, Trump, I have to ask you: is today the day? Are one of you going to finally put a stop to Toast's win streak?
Statistics say no.
Math checks out. We'll see.
It's an honest answer. I like it. Well, let's explain what's going to be going on today. There's going to be 6 rounds, each a different game type where the players will accumulate points. When you get answers correct, you gain points. When you get them wrong, sometimes you're going to lose points. Finish with the most points, and you will be our Streamer Showdown winner. Twitch chat will then spam the emote the winner chose before the show in their honor. So you really want to win to get that Twitch chat spam going, guys. Before we get started, I want to let all of our viewers know that if you enjoy today's showdown and you'd love to see us do more, you can donate to the tip jar and support the show by going to our Matcherino page, which you can find by going to bit.ly/showdown18 or click the Matcherino tip jar graphic in the Twitch description below. If you haven't used Matcherino before, it's super simple. You can log in using your Twitch account and donate using PayPal. Also, there's some cool items where portion of the purchase goes towards the tip jar. So if you like the show, donate over at bit.ly/showdown18. But let's go ahead and get this show going. Let's start off with round 1.
Round 1.
Welcome to Cardology. In this game, each question will consist of a series of hints describing a card. Hints are shown one after the other, and all players will see them at the same time. The first player to buzz in, so hands on the buzzer, and guesses the right, they get the chance to guess the answer. If they're right, they win points. If they're wrong, they lose points, and the other contestants will then have a chance to answer. We're going to have 10 questions in this category, each worth 100 points. So if you're ready, let's get started with card number 1.
Jeez, here we go.
All right, here we go. Racking the points.
Oh, all right. The first hint is the face on a coin flip. The face on a coin flip. All right, we're perplexed. I think we should go on to hint 2. Oh, Disguised Toast has already buzzed in. Just to read it out real fast, the second hint was where golems go to cry and rattle. Toast.
Sorry, Toast, it's not what you're thinking about.
It's Aya Blackpaw. Easy. Of course it's Aya Blackpaw.
Is it Aya Blackpaw? It is. It is.
Dang.
Statistics don't lie, apparently. All right, well, let's see what the other hints were, just in case you continue to be perplexed. The other hints were Leader of the Lotus and a grill with black feet.
Face on a coin flip.
Oh, counterfeit coin.
Counterfeit coin.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I think a girl with black feet would have probably confused me more than any of the others.
You never get to see her feet, right? I looked. I couldn't find pictures of her feet. How do we know it's
Right. We're gonna need to do some research here.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll get the Hearthstone wikis on it. Well, let's move on to card number 2. And the hint is it's loading. I get those
It's just this guy's toast. That's my guess.
This guy's toast.
My guess is that new Warlock card where you discard your hint.
Oh god, I hope it's a new card in this one. No.
All right, let's get that first hint up and take a look. No offense, but it prefers defending. No offense, but it prefers defending. I believe we're going to move on to the second hint. Makes for sticky situations. All right. I think we might need a third hint before we get a buzzer. The darkest of the elementals.
This is such a debate question.
I am disappointed that there are no buzzers yet. All right. Are we going to the final?
Oh, you taking the 1 and 3?
Brian Kibler buzzed in before the fourth.
There are 3 of them.
Tar Creeper?
No.
Is it Tar Creeper?
No, it's not.
Oh, come on.
100 points to Brian Kibler.
Darkest.
I would be really disappointed if we had to show that fourth hint.
I thought it was the 1 and 2.
Creeps me out of the early game. Okay.
Tar Lurker, Tar Lord, and Tar Creeper are the 3.
Tar Lord. Wait, what's the third one?
Tar Lurker.
Oh yes, Lurker. I thought Lurker was going to be it. That's the darkest.
That's where experience messed you up. You overthought a little bit. Well, let's move on to card number 3.
Lurkers are in the dark. That's definition.
Lurkers.
Yeah, creep. Like
It's hard to argue with that. But let's see what our new hint is for our third card. Low health, I giveth large value. All right, let's move on to hint number 2. The water shall protect me. The water shall protect me. All right, we're going on to hint number 3. Have you met my friend, Baron Jackson? Anyone met my friend, Baron Jackson? Oh. Brian Kibler.
Actually, I'm going to go with Frostless Jaina.
Is it Frostless Jaina? It is.
Boom!
And Kibler has pulled ahead.
Question: would Jaina have been enough?
Would Jaina have been enough? No, Trump.
no on that one.
Would Jaina Death Knight have been enough?
I'm getting word that we would have given it to you for Jaina.
Is it part of this actually knowing names of things? Like,
you should be embarrassed for that pick, though, Trump. If that's what
I was gonna guess that, but I forgot the official name.
That's what happens when the
also known as the real name, or just the name.
Well, I mean, Death Knight Jaina is actually the name, as most people know her as.
I'm not sure any of that matter because Kibler buzzed in first and got the name right. So.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when you get a answer. You know,
well, let's see what the fourth and final hint would have been. I am one cool mage, and no, cold Jaina would not have been a correct answer. So let's move it on to the first hint for card number 5. A taunter with no taunts. Taunter with no taunts. Uh-oh, it's down an answer and it wasn't Buzz. Moving on to hint number 2. A common ad in your deck. A common ad in your deck. Oh.
Bone Bear.
You're so risky, and no, you're right.
That's not even.
Is it Bone Mare? Is he right? Was it risky? It was risky, but it's also right.
I mean, it's not a risk if you know it.
Wow.
Oh, Kibble, you are on fire.
What would be a risk is letting you figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. I see how it is. Okay.
Oh, let's see what the rest of the hints were. If it actually got that far. A skeletal bad dream. Good play on words there. A mount of nothing but hair and bones.
You're just getting lucky right now, Kibler.
People insist on calling it luck.
In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. All right, let's move on to number 6. With our first hint for the 6th card today. I shall wear a crown. I shall wear a crown. No takers? All right. Hint number 2. And drink wine from this goblet, which was buzzed in by disguised toast.
Marion the Fox.
Yep.
Is it Marin the Fox? It is. Congratulations, Toast.
Oh God, you two meme so much more than I do.
What gave it away? What gave it away?
True meme cards, Bone Bear and Tor Creeper.
The crown was really obvious because Zarok's crown. I needed to confirm because there are not a lot of crowns in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, I guessed Lich King, so I'm impressed by that. I'm impressed. All right, let's see the rest of the see what the rest of the hints were. While I offer a wand, if it wasn't getting obvious enough, to my god, the golden kobold would have been your final hint. All right, let's move on to card number 7. Oh, but before we do that, I do want to let our viewers know, beware, folks. There is a minor Game of Thrones spoiler with our 7th card.
Uh-oh.
And contestants, that might be an extra hint for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There was something crazy in my ear. Number 7's going to be the Game of Thrones spoiler, folks. Throw that out of your head for this 6th card. Let's see what our hint for our 6th card is. It's a question-filled deck. A question-filled deck. No takers. I want just one time someone to buzz in on the first one. Let's go to the 2nd hint. A teacher of legendary status. I think we might need to move on to the 3rd. 3rd hint is secrets will lead to more secrets. Disguised toast.
Professor Putricide.
Is it Professor Putricide?
Oh.
Tying it up. Toast
Why
is
couldn't it
tying
be
it up.
Glacial Mysteries one time? I was about to buzz that on.
Well, what would that 4th and final hint have been? PhD in decaying science. No good news.
All right, I'm thinking the next one is backstab.
You're calling it ahead of time?
Or maybe
I
it's
haven't watched
betrayal.
Game of Thrones yet, so I'm gonna skip this question.
Ah, fantastic. Gonna get on the board with this one.
All right. So we're moving on to card number 7, which again does contain a Game of Thrones spoiler. So let's see that first hint. A dragon with no fire. Oh,
Really?
Indragosa.
Is it Syndragosa? Brian Kibler buzzed in.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just want to point out
Dragon question. I got it instantly.
And Brian, if you
Wait, there's so many dragons with no fire.
no, because the Game of Thrones reference gave it away.
That also, yeah.
when I knew I had to give that preamble on it being I told myself if Kibler doesn't buzz in on the first hint, I'm going to lobby to have him ejected from the show.
Yeah, the King of Dragons.
All right, what were the other hints? Not that we were ever going to get there. You can call me Dr. Freeze, breeder of champions, and a frostworm that doesn't destroy the wall. All right, let's move it on to card number 8. The first hint is could have come from our custom Hearthstone. Could have come from our custom Hearthstone. All right, what's the second hit? Kazakus potency times 2, disguised toast.
Look, Brian's forcing me to take these guesses I'm not ready to guess. I'm going to go with Ultimate Infestation.
Is it Ultimate Infestation? How are you doing this?
Wow.
It's better than...
I mean, I actually was about to guess the same thing. He just buzzed in first.
Yeah. Against other players, I can wait until the third hint when I'm really secure. Against Brian, I have to do it when I'm like at 8.
Well, it's Brian Kibler is officially the rope of Streamer Showdown. Let's see what the other hints were. Talk about epic levels of value. And Blizzard makes great UIs. Great UI design by Blizzard and Team 5. All right, let's see card number 9. Well, the hint for card number 9. This little birdie went to help friends. This little birdie went to help friends. All right, let's see hint number 2. This little teddy protected his master. Let's move it to hint number 3. This little piggy went to the face.
Oh
my-
I got what it's called.
I think that was almost a tie, but Trump buzzed in first.
Oh, Call of the Wild.
Is it Call of the Wild? I am sorry. It is.
Oh my God! What?
Okay.
Oh no!
Is it just Animal Companion?
Oh,
Kibler guesses-
no.
Kibler guesses Animal Companion.
Oh my God!
Animal Companion.
Wait. This makes no sense. Leok is not a bird.
Oh.
Got a bird part. He's a wyvern, right?
Why,
Yeah, wyvern. There's no bird part. He just has wings. It's like calling a dragon a bird. I call foul, sir.
Wyverns are mixed. I think it holds up.
All right.
Let's see what the last clue would have been. It's always Piggy. It's always Piggy. It's always Huffer. All right, that brings us to our 10th and final card. Let's see what that first hint is going to be. A non-standard type. Non-standard type. Okay. We're going to move to the second hint. A spell masochist Kibler.
Wild Pyromancer.
Is it Wild Pyromancer?
Oh God!
Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
If I was not tethered to my computer via an earpiece right now, I'd be bowing. That was impressive.
I mean, a non-standard type like clearly is an allusion to wild, so it's like a wild thing. Then it's cast spells, damages itself. It's Wild Pyromancer.
Yeah.
I thought the non-standard type was a good red herring, but not good enough. All right, let's see what the third and fourth hints would have been if it got that far, but apparently Kibler's to be feared. Burn me once, no problem. Burn me twice, I'm dead. And pyro and magic do mix. There you go. All right. Well, that completes round number 1. Let's take a look at those scores because this is not what I expected. In the lead with 600 points is Mr. Brian Kibler. Coming up in second is Disguised Toast. Didn't think I'd be saying those words at all today. And with a negative 100 points, the Mayor of Value Town.
Talk about value.
That, man.
I'm sorry, Trump. I just read the score. Just here to read the scores.
All right, let's double the points.
Double the points. I'm not sure that's how the game works.
Okay, so I have 1,200. Toast is 800. You have negative 200.
Let's double the points in the next
There you
one.
go. There it is. The math
That's not what you
check.
meant at all.
Well, before we move on to round 2, folks watching at home, you can help us do more Hearthstone Edition showdowns by using Match Arena. Simply go to bit.ly/showdown18 or click on the Match Arena graphic at the bottom of the description. Let's move it into round 2.
Round 2.
This round is Twitch Chat Says. In this game, we will have the players trying to guess how you, Twitch Chat, responded to some survey questions we asked. We surveyed each contestant's Twitch chat and got many responses. It's, however, up to the contestants to guess what your top answers are. Contestants, you will each have 2 lives in this game. That's what the hearts are. The game continues. Oh, sorry. Let me. A wrong answer is going to lose you one of those lives. Once you've lost 2 lives, you are out. The game will continue until all players have lost their hearts or until all answers are shown. The person in last place will go first, and so on. The number 1 answer is worth 300 points. All other answers are worth 100 points, and there's going to be a total of 3 questions. Let's start with the first question, beginning with negative 100 points. Trump.
Hey, I get an advantage on this one, so I get to go first. Is that right?
All right. So the first question is, who in the community would win a Hearthstone cosplay contest? Who do you think is on the board, Trump?
Well, this one is a free 300 points for me. It's Eloise.
Is Eloise on the board?
You gave it away.
She is, but not the top answer. Actually, the lowest on the board. All right, Toast, you're up next.
Of course, it would be Hearthstone superstar Kripparrian.
Is Kripparrian on the board? He is. 100 points to Toast. Oh my God, I just noticed that Trump just brought his score up to 0.
Hey.
He just reads the scores, man. He just reads the score.
I'm not sure Krip has Krip ever worn a costume?
No.
All right, Kibler, who do you think is on the board?
I mean, I'm going to have to go with the imposter who's cosplaying as himself, which is Disguised Toast.
Oh, no.
Show me Disguised Toast.
Yes!
Oh, that's 300 points to Brian Kibler.
Damn.
Putting you even more in the lead. So coming back around, Trump, it's your turn again. Who in the community would win a Hearthstone cosplay contest?
Go with Frodan.
Show me Frodan. Worth 100 points. This guy's Toast. You are next.
The Salty Sea Dog cosplay, Reynad.
Is Reynad on the board?
No.
He is not. He's not. So that's -1 heart for Toast. Back to Kibler.
I'm going to have to go with the shirtless cosplay extraordinaire Dog.
Is Dog on the board?
Dag.
He is not. Shirtlessness did not help. All right, Trump, who's your next guess?
All right. Well, you know what they say. Guess Trump and you win. So I'll guess Trump.
Who said?
Let's see if that pays off.
Hey, there you go.
You always get value from Trump. All right, Toast. Who are you thinking this time?
I think I'm going to go with the fairest maiden in all the Hearthstone land, Hafu.
Show me Hafu. Hafu is on the board. Only 2 left, and we go back to Brian.
I'm just going to take Trump's strategy and guess myself.
Vain.
All right, is Brian on the board?
Also, you should have done it, Toast. I mean, come on.
Wow.
All right, all 3 of you are on the board. Thank you, Twitch chat. Of course you guys. Twitch chat are going to vote for you. Have to.
Okay. Well, the only one I can think of remaining is the Ben Brode.
Is Ben Brode on the board? He is not. Ben Brode not on the board. So everyone's down to 1 heart, and we bring it back around to Toast.
Who's left in the community?
It's just us 3, and that's just us 7, pretty much.
There's no one else.
I'm just going to go with, even though it's 2017, I'm going to go with Forsen.
Is Forsen on the board? He is not. Oh, that's all your lives, Toast.
Womp womp.
I am going to go with the cosplayer of the haha emote, Tice.
Is Tice on the board?
He also cosplays as Colento.
Oh, there you go.
The other way around.
That is true, but that's also not the correct answer. Trump, you have a heart left.
Let's see. There's a lot of Asians on here. I'm just gonna guess a Muzz.
Moz on the board.
Doing his best Trump cosplay, is that what you're saying?
I would have laughed so hard if Asian just popped up. All right, so no lives remain. What was the final name on the board? It was Tyler, who has actually been cosplaying.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
He was cosplaying as Jada.
He's been cosplaying as Jaina. Yes. So, do we move on to the next question with new lives? Let's load up. Luckily for all of you, 2 new lives for every question. All right, the next question. If you and your opponents are down to 1 card left in your hand/deck and no minions on the board, what card do you want? Just going to remind you, the answers came from Twitch chat. We're starting once again.
Oh, that's a big hint. Okay, well, Twitch chat, you know it. I know it. Free 300 points. Show me Ultimate Infestation.
Raw. It's not
There's Ultimate Infestation on the board.
Oh my
Not
god!
300 points.
Oh no! Oh wait, I read it completely wrong.
You still got it. It's okay. It's just not the 300. It was second highest. Second highest, Trump. You're real close. All right, so we're bringing it back to Toast.
If there's one thing Twitch chat loves, it's the Yogg-Sarons.
Yogg Saron on the board.
Twitch chat, what are you doing?
Yogg is still there. Brian Kibler, what card do you think Twitch chat wants if it's the only card left?
I mean, I think you got to go with Reno Jackson, right? People just love that. I actually misread this and thought it said 1 life as well, but we're going to go with that again because I already said it.
You're an honorable winner, Brian Kibler. You're an honorable winner. Is Reno Jackson on the board?
Oh, well.
You're breaking Reno's heart as well.
Shucks.
All right, back to Trump.
All right, so I had this planned. We're gonna get the number 1 answer, Jade Idol, which goes with Ultimate Infestation.
Is Jade Isle on the board?
Oh my god! Okay,
It
well, it's on the board.
Still worth points, just not 300 of them. And number 300 is still available this in this particular question. So, Disguised Toast, you think you know what it is?
It's probably some meme answer. I'm just gonna go with the stable answer of Deathwing.
That's
Is it
probably
Deathwing?
number 1.
Oh, never mind.
Deathwing is the number 1 answer. The most casual 300 points I think that's been picked up so far. All right, nothing but 100-point answers left. Back to Brian Kibler.
Well, this is like actually a bad card at this point because you both only have 1 card, but I think Twitch chat would still say Archbishop Benedictus.
Okay, did they mention the Archbishop?
You're not even close.
Ooh,
Versus.
they did not. All right, so Kibler, Brian is out for now. All right, back to Trump.
Show me the champion, Ultrasaur.
Is Ultrasaur on here?
Yes.
Please show me Ultrasaur. No.
What? What?
Twitch chat not playing the Streamer Showdown metagame. All right, Toast, you're still sitting pretty at 2 hearts. Four options left.
Are you gonna count me down?
Not yet.
Okay.
Soon we will, though.
Think. Oh, it
All right. If you and your opponent are down to 1 card left in your hand/deck and no minions on the board, what card does Twitch chat want?
This is like Ryan's answer, the wrong idea, but I think Twitch chat might say it. I'm gonna go with Dead Man's Hand.
Did they say Dead Man's Hand?
Good job.
No. No. No, of
Course
course.
another guess. I did not have enough respect for Twitch chat's strategy of wanting Yogg-Saron and Ultimate Infestation.
All right. Trump.
We're gonna go with Death Knight Gul'dan.
This is Blood Reaver Gul'dan on the board for the correct name of the card. He is. So 100 points to Trump, and you keep a heart. Back to Disguised Toast.
Going with the hero strategy. Frostless Jaina?
Oh, did I inspire you?
Is Frostless Jaina on the board?
Whew.
She
All right.
did not.
Got the last 300 points.
Trump, you could just run this board at this point if you get 3 right answers.
Show me the Lich King.
Is the Lich King on the board? I am not disappointed in our contestants. I am disappointed in Twitch chat for not voting for the Lich King. It's a sad day.
What did we
Okay,
miss?
all the lives have been expended. What was left on the board?
This no flipper penguin. I feel like
Elise
is
the
a good one.
Trailblazer, Ysera, and Mind Control.
like those are decent.
I take issue with Mind Control.
I love that Ultimate Infestation is just the number 2 answer, and it's total nonsense.
Yeah, one card left.
No, no, it's because you are imagining that you have Jade Idol as the last card in your deck.
It literally says, what card do you want? You have 1 card.
Yeah, one
And slash. Oh, I see.
Are you still misreading them? Like, we've already finished the
I
category.
just got as my first
You're
instinct,
thinking
that's obviously
they're-
that's fine.
the opponent was gonna play Yogg, which would have shuffled Jade Idol after treachery himself, which is why you
Oh.
picked Station.
Oh goodness!
Trump's ahead of the game.
I answered as Twitch chat would.
The
That's
more,
nice.
the more you misunderstand the question, the better chance you have of
Apparently.
doing well that round. I guess. Let's move on to the third and final question for Twitch chat. Says, what other card character should have an alternate version? Examples being Ragnaros, Deathwing, and Elise.
I really like these rules where I go first. It's a good catch up. All right. Well,
If you keep owning, you're not going to like the rule because you won't be first anymore. But
fantastic. Anyways, we've been disappointed with this classic card for a while, and he's very iconic. Show me Illidan.
is Illidan on the board? He is.
Oof.
100 points to Trump. All right. We're going to pass the Kibler second, change things up. You're tied.
Yeah, I mean, Toast is basically first.
Well,
I
Kibler
mean,
died.
not even
first.
alphabetically. He's not even alphabetically first. But well, I mean, what that I want to see, and if you polled my chat, there would definitely be some dragons in there. So let's say, let's say Onyxia.
There's a Nixia on the board. No.
Versus-
No Onyxia.
Huh.
Disguised Toast.
Alternate version. Let's go with Reno Jackson.
That's pretty good.
Is Reno on the board? He is. What would Reno's alternate be, Toast?
Instead of healing, it deals damage until you're dead.
Wow.
Deals
Pretty
damage. What would you call that, really?
Well, the opposite of no is yes, so yes, Jack.
Wow. Regis Jackson.
I thought you were going to just...
There you go.
I thought you were just going to say shave his mustache and make him Harrison Jones, but okay. All right. We are going back around to Trump.
I think we're going to go with the populist vote here of Patches, since we see him so often.
God.
Patch is on the board.
Oh yeah,
Pirate is.
I would love the patches in this game.
So what would alternate Patches be? Would he just like a different
It
tribe?
would be Reno Jackson. It would be like some sort of card that...
If you have a pirate field of full. Whenever you have a pirate heal to full, like
All right. Okay, back to Kibler.
Well, I don't think people would pick the thing that came to mind that I would love to see another one, but I'm going to go with it anyway, which is Sir Finley Murgleton. Because we clearly need more legendary Murlocs.
I would love to see more of Sir Finley. Let's see if he's on the board.
I didn't think he actually would be.
Yep.
Who?
That makes me sad. All right. Disguised Toast.
Well, this card is already super adorable, and we could use more adorable things. So I'm going to go with Snow Flipper.
We already have so many alternative versions of it.
What was your answer, Toast?
Snow Flipper Penguin.
Snow Flipper Penguin. It's a relatively new guess. No Snow Flipper.
He's adorable.
Okay, Trump, you are once again the healthiest player in this game with 2 hearts.
On this board, man. So maybe Toast doesn't know about Warcraft lore. That's his weak point. But Sylvanas is another major character. So let's go Sylvanas.
Ooh, I would not be surprised to see an alternate Sylvanas in the future, but is she on this board? She is. Trump, you finally picked up a 100-pointer.
I've got no time for these games.
Trump tying it up with Brian Kibler, and Toast just eking a lead with 100 points. My goodness. Toast, what is your next guess?
Well, we kind of saw him in the Grand Tournament and the Frozen Throne, and he's a classic card, so maybe they'll reuse him again. Tyrion Fordring?
Is Tyrion Fordring on the board with his Ashbringer? He is.
Wow.
Trying to think, would he destroy your weapon? Would he give your opponent a 5/3?
No, you'll get a 3/5. They just switched the stats.
Oh, you'll get a 3/5. Okay, that makes sense. All right, back around to Trump.
All right, I'm going to go with a reach here. I'm thinking that Twitch chat would be intelligent enough to go for this one. So I'm going to guess SI7 agent, also known as Disguised Toast.
Is SI7 agent on the board? No.
Ooh.
That's okay. You still have a heart to spare, Trump. Disguised Toast. I can feel the pain looking at you thinking.
Legendaries. Every legendary.
Seem a little focused on the legendaries, gentlemen.
Hey, I guess SI7.
Everything.
So far, it's working.
Ragnaros?
Another one. Yet another
That's a
rag.
bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. No. The answer is not in the question above. All right. Trump, you have one more chance to run the board. There are 3 cards left on this board.
Let's go with someone even more iconic than Sylvanas, at least in Hearthstone lore. Dr. Boom.
Oh, that's a good
On
one.
the board.
That is a good one. Yep.
Yes, 100 points. Although bottom of the pile here.
Okay, so when this card came out, I kind of rewatched the Warcraft cinematic of pleased to cook you, Uther, or somewhat. So it would be very I'm just rambling on. Anyways, the Lich King.
Is the Lich King on the board?
Or something.
He is not. Again, as an Arthas fanboy, it just disappoints the hell out of me. Well, what was left dangling? What could have been picked up? Yogg-Saron. Yogg-Saron was on the board, and Medivh the Guardian. I mean, technically, Medivh is an alternate version of the form of a hero you can play as. Yeah, but that's going to wrap it up for Twitch chat says. Let's take a look at the points because things have changed. Disguised Toast is now in the lead with only a 100-point lead. Trump,
the Twitch chat whisperer.
Yes. Trump following just behind with 1,100, and Kibler just behind Trump with 1,000 on the dot. So you're all within 100 points descending. Let's move on to round 3.
Round 3.
I'm so excited about this. All right, round 3 is called Who's Kappa Babies? This is a brand new game making its debut today on this showdown. We are going to show you a picture of babies, a pair of babies that have been created by morphing the faces of 2 streamers, players, or personalities from the Hearthstone community. It is up to you to figure out which 2 people are the parents of these Kappa babies, and you must get both parents correct to get credit. Luckily, you don't lose points this round for incorrect answers. Each correct answer is worth 200 points. And contestants, please note, if someone buzzes in before you and gets it wrong, one of those answers could still be correct because you have to get both.
And I imagine if you answer incorrectly, you're locked out of answering.
You will not get verification as to whether one of your answers was correct if the other is incorrect. And you can only guess once.
Okay.
All right, let's roll it with our first pair of Kappa babies.
What's that animation?
Buzz!
Wait, I can't buzz.
I can't buzz.
Looks like we might be having some buzzer problems.
But
Buzz. No, I was spamming left click. Buzz.
Refresh your browser.
No, what? This is so unfair.
He refreshed first and got the buzz in.
Wait,
Trump
actually,
gets
I
it.
this wrong. Oh crap! Wait, I've never seen them wear glasses before. Now that I think about it, we're gonna go with Kripparrian and Hafu though.
Ooh.
Is it Kripparrian and Hafu?
Wow.
All right, Toast, you are next.
I recognize those eyes anywhere. I stared in it for such a long time. Ben Brode.
Okay.
And the other one, I think it's Hafu.
Oh,
All right, is it Ben Brode and Hafu? Of course it is. Look at that lovely family photo. I'm gonna try not to just laugh my butt off this entire round. All right, let's take a look at our second pair of Kappa babies. Kappa, 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 Kappa. So many Kappas. Oh, look at this adorable little pair.
Wow, this is pretty tough.
Don't you just want to take them to Oshkosh?
Over there.
A lot of thought into each. Now, I would like to remind you, each baby has different features. So not all of the features on each baby are from the same person. Try and connect eyes with mouths, noses, and such.
Oh, man.
Could just be a shot in the dark, man.
You don't lose points, so you can buzz in with a guess.
I don't want to give any information about like what I think one of them is when I have no clue what the other is. So.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I think it's the other ones.
How about we trade? You tell me one of them, and I'll tell you.
You just don't know the second one.
I'll allow it. I mean, it's like Catan. If you want to make an alliance, go for it.
We need to gang up against Toast, Kibler. So how about you
Tell him without me here.
info on one of them here, and I'll give you info on the next one. Come on, Kibler, come on.
Trade brick for sheep. What?
Exactly.
Nobody wants your sheep.
Kibler?
I remain mum.
All right, I'll give you a hint. One of the parents of this adorable little pair does not like wearing shirts.
Well,
Got to buzz in if you want to give an answer.
Doesn't like wearing shirts. Wow. But
The other one, here's another hint.
okay.
The other parent is literally a card.
Yes!
All right,
Yes!
Trump.
Show me dog and fire bat.
Is it dog and fire bat? It is.
Dog.
I knew it was definitely dog, but
I knew it was definitely fire bat, actually.
really?
I mean, I was looking at this, and I was certain the left baby was Raven.
Yeah, kinda. I saw a bit of Raven in the left one.
I actually was pretty certain that one of them was Pavel.
Yeah, like I also thought about Pablo. I knew
You
fire
know-
bat was 100% on the right.
You know what they always say: a fire bat and a dog make a pobble. Well,
All right.
let's move on to the third pair of Kappa babies. Let's see what's in this egg.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, look at this adorable little, look at the beautiful little flower on the headband. Baby on the right needs to shave.
What a big smile that left one has.
Yeah.
Happy baby.
Just happy to be
Happy in
included.
the Hearthstone community.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh, disguised toast.
Well, I know that's me. And I know the other
crap.
one is
I'm
Calento.
looking at your teeth. That's right.
Okay, so Calento and disguised toast is disguised toasted's answer. It is.
Oh.
Good eye, toast.
I mean, the right baby just looks like Tyler. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Did you know your son is Tyler?
I mean, you know, I had no idea, but
He might be my dad or something.
Might be your
Let's just say this isn't fair using a picture of a contestant.
Do you think I spend a lot of time looking at myself? You know, it's actually a disadvantage.
Oh, we know you look at yourself in the morning. Come on. All right, let's move on to the fourth pair of Kappa babies.
if I were doing 8 of these.
Oh yes. Well, 16 babies.
Oh my lord.
Oh, these babies are models. This is unfair.
That's
Hero
smart.
doesn't like this one.
No, Shiro's upset.
Yeah.
Wow.
Disguised toast buzzing in again.
Those droopy eyes has to be Reynad's. And those big, beautiful blues must be Ali Straza's, right?
Is it
Oh,
Reynad and Ali
wow.
Straza? Did the eyes give it away?
Oh my
did.
god.
I actually knew. Yeah, I knew that it was Ali. I didn't actually get Raynad from that, but
Out of the park, toast. Well called.
Wow.
Ali was easy because her eyes are like really intense.
I think this is
Reynad's a
the
bit
least
harder.
terrifying family photo we've seen so far. All right, let's see our fifth pair. I really want one of these eggs to be a baby raptor.
What the?
Huh.
Chanman, you're breaking the host. Oh, that left baby is just so pleased with himself. Any guesses? Oh, multiple buzzes, but the first one goes to toast. First guess.
I think Stripe Pro for sure. The second one's really hard, but I'm gonna guess Raven.
Is it Strife Crow and Raven?
Ah.
No, it is not. It is not. Brian Kibler. No lost points though. You don't.
like Strife Crow's the one that I can tell for sure. I'm gonna go with Strife Crow and Crip.
Is it Strife Crow and Crip?
I don't know, fish.
Okay.
It is not. Good guess though.
Cool.
Trump.
I'll take a hint, Garrett.
You'll take
I
a
don't
hint.
think it works this way.
I'm not sure I'm allowed to do that. I'll give you a hint. It's not Putin.
That was my next guess.
Well, let's see. He's a streamer. And also, Trump, could you please buzz in for us? If
Okay. Well, man, Strife Crow and Kaleno?
is it Strife? Is it Strife Crow and Kalento?
It's not Kibler.
It is not. Who were the parents of these Kappa babies?
Oh,
Savitz.
You're looking for Savitz.
Oh.
And I sympathize here. Savitz's
tough.
majestic hair being out of
What in the world?
the
It's hard to
Yes.
see the vision.
I expected that smell to be Strife Crow's.
Yeah. At least you didn't say Masan.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, let's see our sixth pair of Kappa babies.
Here we go.
I really just wanted to go Kappa, 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 as all those little heads are going in.
Ones with
yeah.
glasses should be really obvious, but
I can't cover up their face.
This is not my category.
yeah.
I'll give you all a hint before you buzz in. The glasses don't have to match the eyes. Oh, they're so fashionable. They're such fashionable babies. Who could their parents be? Do you any guesses on one of them, or are you trying to figure out both? Are you both stumped or just single?
One's easy. The second one's hard. I've stared in the eyes of one of them for a long time. I haven't seen the second one that often.
Oh. Okay, let's trade info, Toast.
Are we forming another alliance? Only this time between.
I don't think that makes sense. Seems like a bad strategy.
Twitch chat's nailing this, by the way.
Alright, I'm gonna take a guess.
Not that you're allowed to look. If
Let me just check their eyes.
if you're gonna take a guess, you gotta buzz in.
There are rules, you see.
I'm loving Toast's etiquette of when he's thinking really hard. Mike gets out of the way, he leans out of frame.
Yeah.
Got a real Streamer Showdown poker face going.
The eyes are really big on the left. Whose eyes are those?
Okay, here's a hint. Could be mistaken for a martial artist.
Yes! Yes!
Trump buzzed in
Jackie Chan
first.
And Frodan.
Sorry,
Damn it!
repeat that.
Jackie Chan and Frodan.
All right, is it Jackie Chan and Frodan? It is.
Showdown was easy. Yeah, I don't look at
Yeah,
Jackie Chan that often.
And glasses can really throw you. Really throw you. Well, grats, Trump. All right, that's a lovely family photo, but let's move on to our seventh pair of Kappa babies. What's going to hatch out of this one? Oh, dear God.
I just can't stop laughing at this one.
The one on the left looks like it has a comb over.
One's always easy, the other one's the hard one.
Wait, you have one? I don't have anything yet.
Toast, I'm not sure you should be,
One's really-
should be giving out what you think the answer is.
Huh.
I mean, right baby is just so serious.
One really easy because they're on the show. Toast?
Alright. I could just wait for the hint.
Trump, you're looking, or Toast, you look like you wanna say something. The microphone is back.
I want to guess, but I also want to wait for the hint to confirm it.
Are we allowed to give a hint yet?
Well, no guts, no glory.
All right, Disguised Toast. What do you think?
Raven and Thice.
Is it Raven and Tice?
Ravens.
All right, I'll give you a hint. One of those was correct.
That didn't help. Well, actually, it did help. Well, no, because I could tell from Toast which one he was more confident on. So
Just because Toast was confident doesn't mean his confident pick was correct. Oh, Brian Kibler.
Is it me and Tice?
Is it Brian Kibler and Tice? It is.
wow!
I can see my teeth right there. Those are my teeth. So.
Oh. I was looking at
I got one.
Kibler for the longest time.
It had to be me in it, but I got one.
No.
You know, I was wondering what Brian Kibler would look like with hair loss. All right, let's move on to our final pair of Kappa babies.
Yep.
Are you gentlemen ready? It's gonna be it. What could possibly hatch from that egg?
No,
It
Jesus.
Oh,
Ellie, I wasn't on the Kappa Baby show. Come on.
these babies already have sponsors.
That's not fair at all.
Would have been too easy if you were on here, Trump.
This one's easy.
Okay, Disguised Toast.
The two biggest Twitch chat monstrosities, Eloise and Forsen.
Is it Eloise and Forsen?
Wow.
It is.
I
That was the
should
most.
have.
Eloise, I could definitely tell.
Forsen
Forsen,
got a bit of that mustache and panda eyes.
and he's dead behind the eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose that's fair.
That's brutal. All right. Well, let's take a look at the scores because that concludes that round. Disguised Toast, you are winning with 2,000 points. Trump, you are still in second place with 1,500 points, and Brian Kibler, you are in.
Can we go
third
back to
place.
card trivia? Let's do that again.
All right. Quick reminder, folks, that if you want more Hearthstone showdowns, you can support today's show by using Matcherino. Simply go to bit.ly/showdown18 or click on the Matcherino graphic at the bottom of the description and support today's stream. And we have a donor we want to thank today. Thank you to Killer Monk for the donation of $30. Thank you very much. Just go on over to bit.ly/showdown18. And also, Jambon Rose for donating $144. Wow, thank you so much. That's great. Thank you. Now, it is time to start round 4.
Round 4.
My favorite title of today, Hearthstone. In this game, each of you are going to take turns drawing while the other two players are going to be guessing. Each artist will be drawing a new card. If the answer is guessed correctly, then the artist and the correct guesser both receive 300 points each. If nobody guesses correctly, no one gets points. Each player will draw a total of 2 cards today. Guessers, you're going to have to buzz in before you guess, just like the previous round, and you each get only 1 guess per drawing. Artists, take note, you are not allowed to use numbers, letters, or basic symbols like an @ symbol or a question mark. If one of the artists does use a banned symbol, you will be penalized by not receiving any points that round, while the correct guesser will receive the points. I'm not going to stop you. I'll let you finish. The guessers can still buzz in. Right answers are going to be worth 300 points apiece. You will not be penalized for wrong guesses. And we'll be starting with Disguised Toast drawing.
I wonder if the correct strategy is for us to just not guess on Toast's thing so you can't get points.
But
I mean, you could just let the timer run out.
That's a good
I mean,
idea.
I'll just say.
Just show your hands, and I'm game. There you go.
You just put your hands up.
Let's go.
And just so you know, plus, minus, and arrows are allowed. Those are allowed, even though they are technically on a keyboard. Plus, minus, arrows, totally okay to draw.
is this legal?
Disguised Toast, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right,
Hearthstone is a strategy game.
let's
so-
start that timer and see what Disguised Toast has to show us. Got to warm up those digital pencils.
Wait, has it started yet? I'm not seeing anything yet.
Just give it 1 second. Giving you some time to really think on it, Toast. I feel really lucky this round, by the way, because I went to art school. So if I had to compete in this, I'd be losing my mind having to draw with a mouse. Does anyone try harding today? Did you bring a tablet with you?
Oh God.
We could have borrowed Lily's.
I'm at the page with the scores and buzzes and timer. There's no board on my screen yet.
Okay. We're just doing a refresh.
You guys aren't actually not gonna guess, right? That's a joke. You guys, I mean, whoever guesses it will get points. So it's in your individual best interest to guess correctly.
Well, it depends what your goal is, right?
This is like the prisoner's dilemma here. So
Right.
if we both cooperate, it's actually best for both of us.
Right.
But if one of you don't cooperate and you guess correctly, you are in a better position.
Well, but it's actually not even necessarily true, right? Because it only benefits you relative to the other player. If the goal is to win, it's actually probably in both of our best interests not to guess, period, because you getting more points doesn't actually improve our standing relative to you.
You know, Kibler,
And
if you're
matters
actually
for what?
serious here, I am serious. I will not vote. I will not guess. Are you game for that?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't have brought it up if I wasn't.
Okay.
So you don't need to bother to draw. We're not going to guess.
I'm going to believe in you, Kibler. We are forming an alliance here.
All right. Okay. Well, we're going to have to take a quick break, so we'll get back to your scheming and metagaming briefly. Welcome back, everyone, to the Hearthstone edition of Streamer Showdown. Sadly, the servers that we use for the game show are down, and this is the equivalent of having our internet go down midstream. So we'll be shortening today's game to 4 rounds, which means this next round is our final round.
Dun, dun, dun.
I would like to point out we're skipping the memery one, and that's usually when I get 80% of the points. So,
I mean, it's definitely rigged.
Yeah,
that's true. I'll also mention though that Kibler and I were going to follow through on the art plan.
I know.
Conspiracy.
If there's one thing I'm the saddest about, it's that Brian Kibler and Trump will not get to conspire against Toast in a round of drawing. But let's get started this final round.
Oh, not quite yet. A few more minutes.
We actually cannot start yet. That's quite all right.
You can just tell them that we're trying to finish with we're just trying to finish the show the best that we can because we didn't leave it like end it early or anything.
We're trying to finish the show as best as we can, which means we're going to be doing some things manually. So I like to think of it as old school. This is some old school streamery. Okay, I'm getting word that we get to start our final round, which is going to be Emoji G. And if you are unfamiliar with Emoji G, this is the game where we show you a series of emojis and clip art. And those series of emojis and clip art will describe a popular Hearthstone voice line, and you, the contestants, would typically ring in, but today you'll be clapping to see who gets to answer the question. Your questions will be worth 300 points. You will not lose points for a wrong answer. So let's see if we can see our first Emoji G. All right. Contestants, can you see the Emoji G?
Yep, I see it.
Ooh, I actually... I know this one, but I don't know it, unfortunately.
You know this one, but you don't know it?
I know what it says, but I don't know what it is.
Well, you're supposed to guess the voice line.
Oh, you just guessed the words.
Just guess the words.
Buzz,
It has to be a voice line from a
Buzz.
card.
Buzz.
All right, Trump. What do you
Okay.
think the voice line is?
Where shall I strike?
Is it Where Shall I Strike? It is. It is Where Shall I Strike? Ding,
What's
ding,
that
ding,
from?
Where shall I strike?
But what card is that?
I don't know.
I'm trying to.
It's Druid of the Claw.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like stuck on pin for that first one. I was like, you
Pin
dropped a pin, and then I don't know.
Well, Trump, you got it. You got it. Let's see if we let's see what the next emoji G is. Here's the next emoji G.
Me.
Oh. I was worried I was going to have to guess who got first, but no, it's just Trump again.
For the war chief.
Is it for the war chief? Ding, ding, ding. It is. It is for the war chief.
Well, what's the middle thing? The
War.
A piece.
It's not
Oh.
peace. It's war.
for. Okay. Oh. Okay.
All right, let's take a look at the next emoji G. It's baking. There it is.
What is that last one?
Got some more eyes. Really thinking about this. There's some lightning going on. There's an M.
We need help with the last one.
You need
Yeah,
help with the last one. Can we give a hint on the last one?
I think we understand the M.
Like there's
There's a vehicle. Maybe think of other words for vehicle. So the last three images that are kind of stacked in a triangle formation,
Yeah.
they make
Oh,
one.
3 images! I got it!
Okay, Trump, what do you think this is?
I am power incarnate!
Ding!
Okay.
And I don't think I have this power. Incarnate.
Incarnate!
It's a net?
It's a net.
Oh, it looked like a flower to me. Like the resolution I'm seeing it at. I'm like, I'm a car rose. What? What?
All right. Well, I don't have the power to give Trump extra points just for his delivery, but if I could, I would. That was great. You're inspiring me, Trump. All right, so we're gonna be moving on to the next emoji G. See, Toast is just poised and ready to start clapping.
Oh.
Oh, all right, Toast.
Pay attention, class.
Is it? It's clearly pay attention, class. Yes, it is. So points to Toast. Violet teacher. Well done, Toast.
Thank you.
rapidly burning through the emoji Gs. You're so much better at this than Kappa babies.
I mean, these, it's easy. You just read what's on the board. I can read.
Let's see if the next one's as easy. It may not be.
Yes.
What was yes your answer?
I realized suddenly that this is actually well,
He's stalling for time.
Yes. Go for it, Toast.
Trump has already buzzed in, so Toast, you'll go second if Trump gets it wrong.
Okay, so I forgot that this wasn't StarCraft for a moment.
I was
Okay, my shield for Argus.
That is so not cool. He had like a home.
I was gonna guess my shield for Ire for a moment, but then I realized
That's not even. It's my life for Ire.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like the voice line from StarCraft. Like,
Ref, I'm gonna need you to step in here with all that stalling I saw there.
Producers, if you're hearing this, please make the next emoji the number 6 and a picture of a pool, please. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. All right, you were correct, by the way, Trump. Despite disguised Toast's
Fantastic.
expectations. Let's see the next emoji. G. Okay. Kibler with the clap.
I think that's to Northrend.
Is this to Northrend? It is. It is to Northrend. Your Star Wars powers helped you. How'd you get it so darn fast, Kibler?
Well, it's mostly to North, and I'm like, the only thing is Northrend, and I'm like, I guess that's Kylo Ren's helmet too. So I sort of figured out after the fact that I'd already like determined what I was going to say.
It's a bold strategy. Good. Fast thinking. Fast thinking. I like it. All right. Second to last emoji G coming up.
Ooh.
It's getting scary, gents. Oh, there's some bones going on here. Was that Toast?
Yes.
Toast. Okay, I couldn't see you clapping actually in frame. What do you think it is, Toast?
Join or die.
Oh.
Nice.
Is it join or die or both? And of course it is. It is join or die or both. Congratulations, Toast.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Kibler, I'm gonna need you to step it up on this last one.
Me?
Yes. Get this next one, Kibler.
I'm having trouble reading the scores, or I would recant it.
Yeah, I don't even know what the scores are. I can't really tell.
Thank you, muffins. Oh, they can't hear me. Oh no, I thought they could hear you.
Well, now I know that Toast is 2,600, Trump is 2,700, and I have basically nothing.
So I'm gonna need you to get this next one, to Kibler.
If we could type scores in the chat somewhere, that'd be great. So, all right, final emoji G. I mean, somebody's happy about light bulbs. Oh, Toast,
No!
Toast clapped. What's your guess?
Light smiles upon the just.
Light smiles upon the just.
Oh my God, you did it!
Is it?
Oh my God!
So yeah, that's it.
It is. Toast.
Oh!
Toast comes back with a victory at the last possible question. Toast undefeated. My goodness.
Oh my God!
Toast, you're
Oh my God!
party, man. It's time to party. So Disguised Toast is your winner, Twitch chat. So spam PogChamp in his honor. Spam it. I thought I was actually going to get to host the first Streamer Showdown where Toast didn't win.
Oh my God! I can't believe it. You had to get two straight there at the end.
I still don't know what the last thing represents.
It was upon, and then it was just do it. Like,
The arrow was pointing
part
at
of the
us.
3-word slogan for Nike.
The first part I got.
I actually had a lot of trouble telling what some of the emojis were. Like, I'm trying to like stare at the screen. I'm like, I couldn't even like see, what they're supposed to be.
Oh yeah, it was tough to use.
Well, I mean, normally it wouldn't be like this. I think all three of you did a great job. We were still able to close out the show, and all three of you adapted, I think, beautifully after the server went down. So
I'm going to use being colorblind as an excuse because I couldn't, identify the emojis by just their shape and colors. Also, that not everything was just questions about cards because I know those.
I mean, cards say things.
Yeah.
They don't say them in emojis, but they say things. Trump, do you have any words? Brian Kibler's rolling out the excuses. You've lost for the third time.
Man, I'm getting closer and closer. I guess next time when I meet you, when you're still on the show, Toast, I will defeat you.
Trump made it real close. That was very
It's like Heroes Graveyard.
Very monkey.
You got me this time, but it's all right. That's just payback for last time.
Trump, I have one question for you. Do you think that if your face were on any of the Kappa babies, that would have given you the edge?
That would have been the difference. That's right. It was rigged against me from the beginning. How could you show two of the contestants but not mine? I don't even. I didn't recognize Kibler's smile. I knew that was Theiss.
All right. In Brian's defense, it took him like a good 5 minutes to recognize his own.
Well, no, I knew it was me. I just didn't know the other person. I was like,
wow,
staring at the other person, like, who is this? And then he guessed Raven and Theiss, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's Theiss.
Fair enough. Well, congratulations, Toast. How does it feel to just be the reigning win streak champion?
It's very, very stressful.
Stressful. That's the what? Oh, you're already worried about the next Streamer Showdown?
But both my opponents today has been the toughest competition I've ever had. I think winning I've tied before, but like this is the closest win margin I've ever had.
I mean, that's a high accolade. Do you think Brian Kibler and Trump are tougher than Ben Brode?
To be fair, we didn't have the meme section this time, and I'm fairly convinced that Toast would have racked up the points on that one, at least over me. Maybe Kibler would have done well, but who knows?
How many segments did we not do? Like two?
Two. So one would have been a test of your art skills, and the other would have been
right.
A test
if we had the art skill one, though, Toast would have lost some points on that.
Yeah,
because he's a bad artist, or because you and Brian were conspiring against him?
Well, you certainly only get points from drawing. That's for sure.
Oh, that's cruel. Well, gentlemen, again, thank you so much for adapting here at the 11th hour of the Hearthstone edition of Streamer Showdown. Let's go around the table. Everyone, let's find out where folks can find you when you're not being beaten by Toast, or you're winning as Toast. Disguised Toast, where can everyone find you?
You can find me on this channel called twitch.tv/disguisetoasts. I believe it's the one everyone's on right now. And of course, I will be revealing my brand new cards right after this ends. Cards.
What?
Wow.
Blizzard favoritism.
That's where the one card went for any card reveal ever for my podcast.
Oh my god.
Also, Disguised Toast, I love you, man, but I'm pretty sure there's an HS on the end of your twitch.tv URL.
Oh, right. Someone took my main one.
All right, Brian Kibler, how about you?
You can find me on Twitch TV/BM Kibler and on my unbanned, or at least not banned, YouTube of youtube.com/BM Kibler. And I'm not an imposter of myself, unlike some people.
Really emphasizing the BM in his outro.
Yep.
Trump, how about yourself?
You can find me on twitch.tv/TrumpSC or youtube.com/TrumpSC. I'm actually going to be reviewing Toast cards right after he reveals them. So we'll see what I think of those cards.
Nice. I think you should also just review the way he revealed them. Give him style.
1 star for that reveal.
I'll be intently watching.
I guarantee there's at least 2 5-star cards.
Oh, well. Awesome.
Really, Toast? Really? Okay. At least 2. You're revealing more than 2.
Well, I mean, it could be 2 exact.
It could be 2.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Would it be something like Call of the Wild, where that's like 3 cards, where you're getting? By the way, that was rigged. Oh my god! If I got that one, I would have won.
Took that 50-50.
No.
Anyways, that's cool, man.
Best of luck with all of that, gentlemen. Folks, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Garrett Art, 2 R's, 2 T's, and Garrett. All of the podcasts that I do, including the Hearthstone one called The Angry Chicken, can be found wherever podcasts are or at amove.tv. We have to thank ChanmanV and Muffins for producing today and bringing the show to the Hearthstone community, especially today. They did such a great job recovering from just an awful server going down. Also, a shout out to Moto for helping write the questions today. Thanks to Maturino for sponsoring the tip jar and everyone that has donated so far. There are streamer showdowns for many different games and communities, folks. If you'd like the show, check out other streamer showdowns as well. They do things like League of Legends, Overwatch, and variety gaming. So follow the show on Twitter at Stream Showdown to find out when the next show is going to be. And VODs will be up soon over at youtube.com/ChanmanV. So stay tuned for the next broadcast. Good luck and have fun, everyone.